And the referee looks at his watch, gives it a go, and we are underway here at George Allen. UCF will start with it and start with Caroline Delisle. She finds Scott. You can already tell they look for her often as soon as they get moving forward. And good pressure by the Beach. They once again look for Scott as an outlet. She's able to save it on the line. Good descent in, deep cross, falls to the ground, dangerous area. Beach send it back in on a lob. Castles will get it, she'll header. Offsides flag is up. Back to UCF. Good idea to go back. Long cross in to another long cross back post. Very, very good idea there by the Beach. And then UCF plays it quickly up the right side. They're going to just look to get a little sneak attack. I thought that was a foul on a tough tackle there from Laramie, but it's okay. Moreno will take it and play it quickly for UCF up into the middle. That's Rouse with it, back to Moreno. She's looking for balls from the UCF back line, but couldn't really get a good shot on goal. Looking up the right side again, played into Rouse in the middle. Far side for UCF. Here by UCF, Caceres gets it back. She's looking for help in the middle. Finds Castles, who falls on a little slippery field here. And UCF is able to clear, but barely. It back for the Beach. I'm sorry, that's Ramirez. She's looking for Robles. Robles makes a run into the mid. UCF will get it back as we kind of go back and forth. Nobody can get it. Caceres back to Laramie. Very, very patient play here. Now she goes back to Caceres. Good two-man game here. Caceres looks for help. Weaves between two defenders. Robles looking for help. Finds Caceres again on this right side. She sends in to Pingle on that same run. Almost timed correctly this time. Taken away by UCF. That'll be Rouse in the middle. Played back to Moreno. All the way back to the keeper. Good pressure again from the Beach. And UCF once again tries to control. We'll see how long they're able to keep it this time. Rouse in the middle. Far long ball to Scott, who gets it. We know how dangerous. Right back. Good two-man game to open it up. She keeps it. Good spin move. Oh, we'll get an offside as she tried to find Caceres through a nice little spin. UCF looking just to get out of this Long Beach pressure. Hasn't really been able to move forward other than the one play for Scott where she was dragged down, but no call. Played up their right side again, but taken away. Finally sends it cleared away by Moreno. It'll fall to Caceres. And then Beislein gets it, tries to play a tricky little ball forward, but it doesn't work. Everybody's going to scramble for it. And finally, F for the Knights. Caceres with a really tough defensive play, not letting Mernon go anywhere. Well played by Caceres. UCF gets it and tries to switch the side for the Beach. Finds Robles. Oh, good play by Robles as she's falling out of bounds to keep it safe. Caceres gets it. Diving pass up to Pingle. Mollie Rouse takes the corner. Good pace over the top, though. Doesn't have the right bend on it. Oh, long throw in for the Beach. Looking for Beislein, but they couldn't find her. Cleared away by UCF, and here they come. Quickly played by Seymour. She'll go to Box with it, who now looks for, looking for Beislein, but I think Beislein was looking for Caceres, and it ends up with UCF. Rouse will get it. She cuts through two defenders, but then it's taken away by a third, and Laramie goes all the way back from midfield, all the way back to her keeper. And now Delisle looks for help. She plays it low. Rouse all the way over to her help. Up the left side looking for Ramirez, but it'll fall to the keeper, Delisle, once again for nothing. We got 11 and change left in the half. Laramie cuts off a pass. And now Rouse will look to initiate the set play. 5 yards in front of midfield. Sends one towards the box, looking for Plummer. And by 6.5 minutes left here in this first half. Nothing. Long Beach controlling much of this half, but haven't been able to put the last shot to go for it. Kristen Scott has it now. She'll play it back. Mernon will get it. She'll play it in the middle to Moreno. No, I'm sorry, that's Rouse. Rouse will carry. Look up the right side now. A streaking UCF. Rouse takes the corner. Once again, great pace right over the crossbar. Well played by. So a Long Beach State throw-in all the way up the left side. Headed back by UCF. We'll see who can come around with this one. Played forward by Ramirez, looking for Roblano, but Plummer will grab it. Falls to Solano, back to Gilroy, then Beislein will have it. And then UCF gets it with momentum moving forward. They look to play the right side. Sarah Pilster's there to chase it down and play passes. One-touch pass, create an open lane down the side for a cross, but has not been able to get that final touch and goal. This ball's batted around the middle off the clearance from Seymour. It'll fall to UCF, who then brings forward. Rouse has it, taken away well. Sent up another. Fighting for it is Solano with Mernon, but Mernon will grab it and dices through two Long Beach defenders. Plays off Rouse, who then sends one up the right side to a streaking Martin. Last touch inside goal. 5 shots, 3 corners. Everything was working for the Beach. Now they free kick for UCF. They send it forward. Martin will take it. Play it over to Rouse, who plays it up to half. Plummer has it. She's still out there, even though she's sitting on a yellow card. Sends it forward. Quite the header from Laramie. Plummer gets it on the back line for UCF, looking for help. Plays it forward to Rouse, who then finds a crease. Dumped back all the way over to Plummer. All the way across to one of the Olivias. That's Lewis, who plays it to Rouse. Back to Olivia Lewis, who takes it forward. Big touch. Skip a jump and a deep throw up the sideline. Fighting for it with a big bump is Nadia Siqueiros, and she'll get caught with Caceres. Will look to corral it, but UCF actually gets it. It's LeGros. Rouse on the back now. Over to Olivia Lewis, looking for help. She'll go all the way back to the other Olivia Smith. And then Plummer tries to clear it. Back to Olivia Lewis. Up to Rouse, but it's missed, and it'll fall to LeGros. Pretty lucky play there by UCF, and all of a sudden it gets. So Olivia Lewis will throw in. Kicked away by Kaylee Ramirez. Falls to Kayla Cannon, who finally gets some action. She's been dying for the ball. And then it's quickly taken away, and she's still sitting on a yellow card. And Plummer just holding it, tries to clear forward with a low ball. Rouse gets it. UCF looking to counter an attack. Played back to Rouse. She's got room to carry, looking for help. Sends a long ball forward, but Fergulia heads it away. Hannon and Nadia Siqueiros will exit. So much of that starting 11 is back out there now for the Beach. And she has to take it into front of Fraternity Row over there. I don't think anybody wants to do that. Back to Rouse on the corner. And then sent and cleared away by Pilster. Sierra Castles to run it down. And that's played back to the UCF keep, Delisle. Back forward to Rouse. They look to counter quickly. Nobody gets a break here. Sauced up is Robles up the left side. Goal kick, except it wasn't a goal kick. It was a free kick from a penalty. But nobody's perfect. Now taken away back by UCF. Once again, Long Beach State playing defense. Kayla Ramirez looks to get it back for the Beach, and she does. And she'll send it up. But the Beach will get it now. They'll look to attack. We'll get Sierra Castles on a leak out. She'll wait for some help. Looking for Robles, but it's batted away by defender Laramie. We're going to throw in for the Beach. Looking for Ayanna Robles, but it doesn't fall to her. Robles will try to track it down. Caceres will head it. And that'll fall to UCF again, to LeGros. Plays it over to Rouse, who bypasses one of the Olivias. Well, stuck on the sideline. We'll throw in now. Hit off of one of the Beach's backs. And now UCF once again gets it, and they're moving forward again. Wow, what a game changer. And Katie Pingle takes it off rip and just tries to bowl through the defense. And that will get the crowd back into it as we are tied all even again. Rouse will take it off rip. And UCF goes forward. They got a couple numbers, but Castles, who then plays it over to an overlapping Caceres. Good cut in. She loses her defender. Finally gives it back up to Beislein, who goes. And Delisle sends it forward. Caceres wins it. Looks to be flicked by Castles. And Robles will drag Rouse down. Rouse doesn't like it. Foul call. Rouse letting the ref hear it, but she got the call. I think she'll get a yellow out of it. Robles grabs herself a yellow card for dragging down Rouse by the jersey. Tough tackle. Bodies are flying everywhere. Oh, my. And now it looks and finds Kristen Scott. For Solano, but she can't. UCF tries to win it back in the mid. They do. And now they'll carry forward with momentum. Long throw for the Beach. Knocked around. It falls to UCF. And they switch the play over to Olivia Lewis. Streaking up the left side. Going. She's streaking. Nobody's catching her. Puts a move on. Then lays it off to Katie Pingle in the box. Shot the feet of Trickett for UCF, who's going to play for Scott. But Sarah Pilster is there. And ends up with Rouse. UCF tries to play a long ball over the top. And Delisle will clear. Right up to midfield. Robles looks to battle Rouse. Falls to Beislein. Laramie in the back right line, looking to fight for it, moves it forward, but it ends up with UCF and Rouse. She looks to switch it, and she does. It'll find Olivia Lewis. She mistouches, but she gets it back. Katie Pingle looks to run her down. She'll play to her twin Olivia Smith. Rouse then finds Lewis again as they move it forward. Amanda Jones wins the header. But then UCF clears it. Laramie grabs it. We're going to figure out who's going to end up with it. Rouse and Robles will fight for it. And LeGrout fresh into the game. Left on the clock. Seymour will look to clear it. She does. Looking for Robles or Beislein. Neither grab it. Williams gets it, sends it up the right side. Long looper looking for Castles. But it falls to UCF. Rouse sends it up into the middle. Sent in low dangerously, but it clears away. It'll stay with UCF. And they'll play it back and around. Rouse has it. She's going to send across in. Finds Plummer, who finds Scott. And Mernon sends it forward. But now we'll battle in the mid for it. Rouse at the moment has it. Sends it back to Plummer. A lot of pressure. Cleared away. A lot of pressure here from UCF, making it difficult. Finally, the Beach clear it. And now they find themselves. It'll fall to Beislein, who plays it left to Kaylee Ramirez with space. And she looks to go to the middle. Her and Pingle fight for it. Kaylee Ramirez will win it back. Beislein grabs.